stumbled over diamonds, and I no longer fear the worst. I used to view you as a mountain that I couldn't climb at first, but I've only stumbled over diamonds, and I no longer fear the worst. You were the calm to my storm. You could take the wind, and though the winds stood calm, weighing on our shoulders, these the ice could never break us in. You were my horizon that I didn't see at first. You were my horizon, and the breeze is just what I deserve. You were my horizon that I didn't see at first. You were my horizon, and the breeze is just what I deserve.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Got myself. There we go. How you doing, Das Institute? How you doing, mate? Welcome back.
Couldn't climb but first.
Right.
Stumbled over diamonds, and I
Hello, Corey. How you doing, mate? How was everybody's fine day today? Yeah, not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Just on medication at the moment for my chest, so under the weather with that. But apart from that, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just gotta get rid of the in-game overlay. Where is it to? In there somewhere, isn't it? There it is. Off. Why isn't this showing performance? It is in there. Oh, that's why. You can see my mouse is still on the screen as well. Yeah, it should be showing FPS. It does this sometimes. I have no idea why. I'm in exclusive full screen. I'll try and like trick it going into Windows and then going back into exclusive. Yeah, no. Nvidia just wants nothing to do with it at the moment, which is fair enough. Right, guys. Well, so on today's plans, we are going to be going into servers as per usual. We're going to be playing as per usual. But we're also going to be testing out some things as well. I did say I'll do this on Sunday to, I think it was like one or two of you guys asking me to just have a look at like armor values and recoil and all that sort of things, and ricochet, penetration for tanks and things like that as well. So we'll go into that just a little bit later. What we'll do is we'll wait for all the guys to rock up. There is something I do want to test, and that will be seeing if I can get a TDM match on this Siege map. So yeah, we're going to be trying that first, I think. But first, we want some nighttime menu. We are going to mute the music as well. There we go. Because the soundtrack is mwah, in Silica. How you doing, Dragon? Welcome back, sir. Yeah, so this is the nighttime menu, by the way. You can increase and decrease the like daytime night cycle by using your plus and minus key on your number pad when cheats are on. Just an FYI if you want to do this yourself. You can currently see the planet in the top left corner moving as I'm doing it. See? Morning Silica. And then all the way to dusk Silica, and then nighttime Silica. So yeah. There is a way. But one thing I have noticed is when you go to do this sort of thing, it kind of contrasts against the UI. So yeah. Right, so we are going to be jumping into a arena game to start with, and the reason why I'm doing this, and I'm going to get you guys to come in and test it as well, is, right, so we want to, just thinking, we can just put Lycan server, no bots, 36 player, and we can put on anything, we'll put on Proving Grounds, but we are going to switch it to Siege map. So you're not even going to see Proving Grounds if you guys decide to join. Let the game load. Cheats. And then we're going to go map. Siege. Map. MP underscore. What's this called again? Arena. Is there arena mode? Hold on. Just, oh god. There's my YouTube handle. Mode. Wait. Put map, it'll tell me. Deathmatch. MP deathmatch. So map. Siege map. MP underscore deathmatch. No, it doesn't support it. Oh, that is so sad. Hold on. If I try it this way instead. Map. Siege. Map. Oh. Have we found a way to trick the game? I think we might have found a way. No, it doesn't work. It just puts us in a free cam. Who's in here, by the way? Oh, hello, guys. Let's try MP underscore. Wait, I've got to put cheats on first. Cheats. MP underscore. Deathmatch. No. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you guys spawn. How you doing, Cad? Yeah, you're not late at all, mate. I've only just started. God. Yeah, not doing too bad, mate. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. Still a little bit under the weather from antibiotics, but apart from that, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Wait. Okay, no. It has... I was going to say, has the map been worked on? No, it hasn't. I just don't remember the rock structure here for this tower. But I think it was here all along. It's the other side that's floating. I mean, we could get a deathmatch going in here. It would just mean I have to keep respawning soldiers for everyone. But it's probably not worth it. Right. Hey, Curry's in here. Hello, Curry. Letting the guys have a little mooch around. It's HT's first time. And fresh as well. I'll spawn in some more soldiers for you guys. Oh, heavy turrets. Yikes. Indeed. Luckily, they're not being aggressive, which is great. So this map could actually be utilized as a deathmatch. If, for example, like infantry only deathmatch, if these gates were shut and you'd literally fight within the city, that might be something like Dram could actually do. Technically. Like, just a little bit of editing to remove some of the stuff that may impact frame rates. Seeing like the turrets are disabled against anyone spawning in as a default, so you could literally just gate all the walls off and use the inner city as a team deathmatch scenario, just between infantrymen. How you doing, Zawad? How you doing, mate? But yeah, we'll even make it nighttime. The guys are shooting rockets around the city. So close to 2K, yeah, 15 I think, 15 off. Yeah, I better get planning, right, for the memberthon. And tween vibes, yeah, true. Definitely does. We'll be changing map in a second. How you doing, Garoin? Has the walls been added yet? No walls yet. There are turrets, though. So, there are turrets. Can I spawn a turret in for you? Yes, I can. So, these are the turrets. You've got the... you've probably seen them before, but just in case you haven't. So, you've got the light turret. I can't actually see because I'm in pitch black. Hold on, let me change day. There we go. So, we've got 2, which is the light turret. And then you've got 3, which is the heavy turret. So, we've got some defenses. No walls just yet. But I would believe the walls will be very hard to make on this game. Unless you made all walls of a standard height and they just go underground if it's like more shallow or for example, if a sand dune's quite high, then the wall would have to still be like built across that sand dune. But you'd probably need walls like quite high up just to cover all sand dunes. It'd be very hard to get walls working efficiently. But I believe in Dram. If he decides to do it, then I'm sure he'll find a way. Right. You know what? We're going to do some Rift Basin today. We're going to do some Rift Basin. I think that will be the go-to map for today. We're normally on Badlands all the time. So to be on Rift Basin instead is probably going to be... We haven't played Rift Basin for a very long time, and it's like the close quarters map. You may need to rejoin. We got a commander. We got a fresh maker. Curry, you want to command? Lad. Right. So, cheats will now stay off. Oh god, it's been that long. I don't even know where we are. Oh, I didn't even get it. Great. Oh no, I went infantry again. I need to stop the AI from, you know, from building in a weird location. You know what? We'll just wait. Wait for them to rejoin. By the way, guys, if you want to play, you're more welcome to jump on in. He's back. Yeah, anyone's welcome to. Oh god, I think the AI just commanded. Maybe. Yeah, you're more welcome to join, guys, if you want to. We are going to be doing some testing a little bit later, like armor values and stuff for HT requested. So that's going to be interesting. We're going to use like the overlays and stuff to see like bullets and the penetration, how much damage they've dealt, all that goodness. So we're just going to have a few games of strategy on Rift Basin. And then we'll go ahead and do that before the end of the stream. Walls are too OP. I think walls may not be a good thing for Silica. But if they're balanced correctly, then fine. And not only that, it would be very... Right, oh god, I'm flipping myself. So, to get walls implemented into the game, you're going to have to try... Right, okay, this is the easiest way to explain it. So, walls in strategy games, normally you build on a flat plane, right? Apart from something like Age of Empires. But Age of Empires walls work differently. They're kind of like on blocks type of deal. And there's no way to like fly over them. There are no units that would fly over a wall in Age of Empires. You'd have to have a siege tower to go over a wall. But that doesn't matter if the wall's high or low or whatever. Walls you just cannot go over. In Silica, because we're gonna have air units, it's gonna be a bit different. And not only that, you can, for example, if you early game, for example, in Silica, without the inclusion of air units, if you say built a wall here and built a gate and like defend your base this way, what would stop an enemy, right, from jumping over a wall because of this is higher than that wall? And the same thing applies to when you're building walls in an FPS perspective. Looking at a wall dead on and it's built in a sand dune, it may not look very good because it'll be like all different angles and all different elevations and stuff like that. You'd have to match the elevation to make the wall look clean. So, and again, the turrets as well are exactly the same. If you wanted to implement turrets into a wall system, turrets react to the terrain. So you could build it on low terrain, it'll be a low turret, high terrain, high turret, etc., etc. The same thing will apply if you were to integrate them into walls. You'd have to have like a special turret that would be for walls solely for it to work. So, which could be done. But then again, you've also got... Aliens can just climb over walls, right? They climb anything. So it wouldn't hurt the aliens as such. It'd be more against human v human. And implementing the walls may become an issue. That's all. Dram might say it might be easy. You know, the last time I spoke to him about walls, he said it'd be quite difficult to implement because of all the sand dunes. So, I mean, you can ask the question again next time he's on. Which will be after, I think he's... After holidays, I believe. You might see him again on Silica Sunday. But don't take my word for that. He's a very busy man. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Walls might become an addition. Also, you got hover tech as well you got to worry about. Hover tech can literally hover and jump like the hover tank, right? So what if you have a low wall and you just jump over the top? It wouldn't matter. Like, it'd be fun to do, right? As an FPS player and such. But, just got to think of balance that comes to mind. And the maps as well, not symmetric. So, one spawn could be, like, more powerful than the other spawn. With walls. Air units entered the chat. Yeah, and you got air units as well. The addition of air units will make walls literally obsolete. Especially if you've got like an early game air unit that you can build. There'll be no actual point of having walls because you just go over the top of them, right? It literally wouldn't matter. So... it wouldn't literally matter, so... well, I'm dead. Boom! So... we'll see. Like I said, you know, nothing's ever a no when it comes to anything game development wise. Especially with mods, like when the modding system gets released for Silica, people may just introduce walls anyway. It may not even Dram may not even want walls, and someone will introduce it. So, and not only that, you got maps as well. There might be different maps as time goes on, which would like have walls instead. You never know. And I'm gonna hurt myself doing that. No, I didn't. You love to see it. So yeah, guys, if you want to join the server, it's Lycan server. It may be coming up under deathmatch, but it's not. It's strategy. I've just been playing around. So if you guys want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. It is 100% not a deathmatch. Speaking of which, Cad, if you are going to be jumping on, do you want to jump on and let me know what it actually says when you find the server? If it says if it's a deathmatch or not. Or if it actually does say, you know, strategy on Rift Basin. That'd be interesting to know. I'm being an AI again. I'm just running around. Literally just running around. I do this all the time when I'm talking. I just mosey on in a direction. Where's the enemy base there? To be honest with you, I'm just likely to wait for a vehicle. You'd like to see a test with hover tank versus rail tank in terms of shell bouncing? I think hover tanks have HE shells, so they explode once they try and bounce. The hover tank shells do indeed ricochet off of surfaces, so it shows as arena. Right? Okay. Yeah. It's definitely not arena. We're definitely in strategy. That's fine. What I might do after this game is to just make a new server. Because it might discourage people from joining if it says arena, right? You would like to see which melee is stronger on hover and rail tanks? Behemoth or Scorpion? Okay. Would be cool if a two-faction fight, the third faction might make an appearance like a small AI-controlled army. That challenges the status quo. Okay. Well, I mean, we can do the the melee versus hover and rail tank. That's absolutely fine. We can do that. Yeah, we'll rehost after this game. I like my head as a gun. I got. I feel like the Chainsaw Man, but with a gun. Any other things you guys want to see from me before the end of the stream tonight when I do the testing? So I'm gonna make a note of what we want. So we're gonna have melee versus hover and rail. So from Behemoth and the Scorpion. What I want to know as well, can a hover tank or a rail tank drop from an immense height and still manage to stay alive by slowing themselves down before the end? Hopefully we get air units before the end of the stream to test out opium. I doubt it'll be during the stream. Yeah, I doubt it'll be during the stream. But Dram did say it's the spawning of the air units will be in the next patch, which we are at deadline time. Well, not time, but deadline date. So Thursday/Friday is the deadline for those type of things that Dram normally does, like tries to put something out. So you won't be waiting for long at all, I don't think, which is great. Which means I get to explore more. Yeah, you get your harvester hit. My harvester's under attack apparently, Mr. Soul Man. You what? Hmm. Who's this man? Who's this man? That's another thing as well. There would have to be an introduction of a flight ceiling. What are they going to do? Fly from the map border and land at a station? Dram said on the last Q&A there'll be a building that manufactures them. Well, have them flying to introduce them? True. AI-controlled army that invades 2 faction battles. More of an idea for Dram, really, as it's crossed your mind. Pop it in the suggestions area in the Silica Discord. Also, you could ask the question as well next time Dram's on. Wait. What's that symbol? Hold up. I just realised how oblong the symbol is for this turret on the map. I like how you can actually hit the harvester at this range.
Enemy base located.
I don't want the vehicle, Harry. You can have it, mate. So turrets can be built on pretty much anything, as long as you've got the build zone for it. So you can actually build it on. I don't think you could build it on like really rocky surfaces, but you can build it on like what I'm stood on at the moment, right? So long as it's relatively flat.
Enemy base located.
It's like the alien versions, right? The alien turrets can be built on anything that's relatively flat. If you try and build it on like a corner of a cliff, it just won't work. That's mad. It's shooting that, wait, it's shooting the bunker, I think? There's a bunker there? Yeah, there's a bunker. These turrets are firing at a bunker from where I am, all the way over in that little ravine. That's nuts. Heavy quad now they're shooting at? Yeah, they're shooting at heavy quad. Yeah, turret range increase. You can build turrets in orbit. They basically become orbital weapons now. I'm not sure if range will actually be nerfed. He did say, wait, let me just double check. I swear he said in Discord salvo fire. Let me have a look. I'm sure he said they're going to have salvo fire. Let's have a look. I think it was like yesterday at some point. How you doing, Jaznaz? Don't forget to drop a like. Yes, don't forget to drop a like. Thank you, mate. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, salvo fire. Yeah, so that's what they're going to be nerfed for, salvo fire. And I'd assume that's like fire 3 rounds, stop. Fire 3 rounds, stop, or whatever Dram decides for it. It would stop this continuous rain of fire, right? These turrets will be going for the last 3 minutes. So, have they added aircraft? So the human aircraft are not here yet. However, Dram did say that he's aiming for today or Friday, so we'll see. Yeah, so I do think the turret's range needs a slight nerf to the fact that you can actually see the turrets that's shooting at you. That's all. Like, a turret could shoot at these guys. Like, on this map, you should be able to see these turrets, right? From that range, which is fine. But, like, Badlands and such like that, you can get sprayed by turrets. You have no idea where the shots are coming from. So, it's things like that, really. I do think their range is just a little bit just too much. That it'll throw this map out of balance. It already has. Like, these turrets open a fire against a bunker all the way over there. Like, I don't even see that bunker physically myself.
Our base is under attack.
Right? But no, Jazz. Yeah, keep your eye out. You'll be looking at being able to see the They won't be spawnable. Sorry, they will be spawnable, but they won't be able to be used in strategy. You can use them in deathmatch. They are coming. The human ones are coming. The building range of the outpost is 600 meters.
Our base is under attack.
600-meter range. I mean, you can see, right? So if you see what I'm looking at now on the map. Hold on, let me bring up the icon. There's an outpost here. That outpost allowed this outpost to be built, right? And see how far that is? And then this outpost allowed this outpost to be built. So I'm not sure if outposts needs just, like, I don't know. Maybe not being able to... Oh, actually, it wouldn't matter. I don't know if outposts have too much range on them. Because Rift Basin's small already. And how many outposts has it taken to go from HQ to other side of the map? So HQ is here. We had barracks, normal buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4. And outposts are relatively cheap as well.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, that's the outposts. The expansion from the outposts. Causing that quick of an expansion. That's why I don't tend to play Rift Base anymore. Because of the outposts. That's why I select like Badlands or Naraka City, the Great Urg, because they're much larger and outposts have more of a like a not as just quickly going to be able to overpower the enemy team. Great for expanding. Yeah, you can literally just build to the other side of the map very, very quickly. Maybe too quick. But then the economy needs sorting out for the humans anyway. And the aliens, actually. Both of them do. Have I seen the bug ones? There is what seems to be a flyer in the asset map for the bugs, but I have not seen any other ones.
Harvester under attack.
And I do believe we've seen, I'm not sure if it's all of them or some of them in the asset map also for the humans. But we'll know. We'll know like either today or tomorrow what the humans are going to have. But no, I can't tell you what the aliens are going to have, unfortunately. I don't know myself.
Structure lost.
But when I do, you're sure to see a video on it pretty quickly. Like when I actually see them. So keep your eyes out. And I will be doing some testing with them as well. Just to check. Just to check them. And not only that, when they're like, you know, when they come in as a spawnable asset, we can actually utilize them in strategy games for, you know, to have fun with and stuff, right? So, you know, we'll have our ways. Where am I going, by the way? I'm heading back to base. I'm being a typical AI again. I'm just chilling, going back to base. I'm in a rocket truck. I need to open fire and destroy things.
base is under attack.
Fire the missiles. Annihilate the human.
Under attack.
Both one of those missiles missed.
Our base is under attack.
Both those missiles missed. Must be hitting a rock in front or something.
Enemy base located. Structure lost.
I have no idea where that missile was going, but okay, it hit the silo.
Our
Fair.
harvester under attack. Enemy approaching.
Boom. Love to see it.
Enemy base located.
So yeah, when I rehost the server after this round, we will be jumping probably back into Badlands.
Structure lost.
It's probably the most balanced map out of them all. Economy and also for frames. I don't think that secondary missile locked on. No, it didn't.
Our base is under attack.
How do you miss a scout with a missile man? What do you mean?
Harvester under attack.
Thank you. Oh. Let me just catch up on in-game chat quickly.
Base is under attack.
I wonder if Dram can make all human units good investment the entire game. So the rail tank and the hover tank are the win it all matter.
Harvester under attack.
Yeah, I mean we need to. They might not be the win all meta when air units are out though. That's the thing. The rail tank may just fall victim to an aircraft.
Under attack.
The hover tank I think will have a better standing against an aircraft than a rail tank will. Depends where you put the rail tank. Because the rail tank could be very efficient of taking down aircraft if it gets itself a nice little bit of height before it aims for something.
Structure lost.
But again, it all depends
Base
on
is under attack.
aircraft. Yeah, so Dram's not going to be able to balance everything straight away because you can't really balance a game until you've got everything in. Wait, what's that? GG, my man. What does it say? Hold on. Give me a sec.
Our base is under attack.
15 poundy Roonies. Please build another ship in Space Engineers. The one you currently have selected is just too ugly. I hope this will convince you to use our hard-earned mine materials as something that you don't crash against an asteroid after 10 minutes. I'll have a look. Well, we need like a mobile base basically to mine, refine, and assemble, so we can at least create goods on the go. So we're not always going back and forth, and we can go for further trips and stuff. I'll have a look though. There's got to be other ships out there, right? That are just a better looking ship.
Structure lost.
But thank you for the 15, my dude. Absolute legend.
Our base
15 smackaroonies. Yeah, I did also see the ships you sent me in the Immortals chat. I do apologize I didn't respond, but I have seen them. And I will look at them after the stream. Actually, I'm planning on Space Engineers after the stream. So yeah, I'll find a ship. I'll find a suitable ship for a replacement. It can't be too big though, because we don't want a massive ship to build to start with. It'd be too much of an issue. Something like medium-sized, so we can actually produce the goods to create a huge ship in the future. I think that's more realistic. Take it baby steps, you know? Yeah, have a look. Have a look. Send it to me.
Our base is under attack.
Even if it's like a carrier that has drones on board, that the drones could do the mining. Hello, sweetheart.
Enemy base located. Our base is under attack.
Was it made in 2015? Was it? Yeah. Then it's what 8 years old, which makes sense on its design. But it looks like that ship looked like it could do the job, right?
Under attack.
How you doing, Peter? How you doing, mate? Literally like 8 years old. Yeah, it's 8-year-old ship. Yeah, find a more current, up to date, like, you know, all-purpose mining, assembling vessel. You know.
Enemy approaching.
Like, even if it has drones that does the mining work. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Having, like, a carrier that just, it sends out drones to mine. And then you could just chill. Oh, baby. My daughter just got in. Yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, I say pretty good. Hello. Give me a second, guys. Sorry.
Enemy approaching.
Yeah, so, what was I saying? I couldn't remember what I was saying. You have to remind me.
Base is under
Oh, yeah. I'm not too bad. It was a bit rough just before I started stream, but... it's the normal, though. I will be like this for 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, I should be feeling a hell of a lot better.
Our base is under attack.
But yeah, even if you have a drone ship, that'd be pretty cool.
Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
Give me a sec, guys. Sorry.
Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack. Our base is under attack. Our base
Right, okay. Sorry, lads. I'm back. I'm back. The little daughter sat on the chair next to me.
structure lost.
The meds I'm taking are strong. Definitely feeling good. Yeah. I can tell you what the meds they are actually. It's ceftazidime and tobramycin. Tobramycin is once per day. The ceftazidime is 3 times a day. Yeah. Real nasty stuff, really. Man, them turret. Yeah, those turrets. So I wasn't concentrating either. I was like stuck out in the open, and I'm dead.
Harvester under attack.
Yeah, I was stuck out in the open next to a Bolterian patch. So it's half my fault. And meds are good. He just falls off his chair. Yes. Exactly that.
Structure lost.
Oh no, what's happening?
Harvester under attack.
Where am I? Barracks. But yeah, I've got I keep getting deliveries for it because they have to be refrigerated. My god. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, you've seen the picture in the Space Engineers chat. The refrigerator, medication, and a medical bin.
Our base is under attack.
Normally the first week's rough, the second week's not too bad as I start to get better.
Structure lost.
Well, where are the vehicles? Where are they at? There they are.
Our base is under attack.
What I've been playing as well recently is I've been playing a hell of a lot of old school RuneScape. I've literally done, if you're familiar with old school RuneScape, I don't know if any of you guys even are. There's a giant snake called Zora.
Our base is under
I've been killing that boss. I've done about 400 kills in the past 3 days. Is Lucca playing in this one? Lucca's not in at the moment, I don't think. And why does he not play Space? I have no idea why Lucca doesn't play Space Engineers. Perhaps you should, you know, you should give him a poke. Give him a poke. He says, yeah, give him a poke. GG. Say, come on, jump on. What's wrong with you? But no, we are 15 subs, I believe, away from the 2,000 subscriber mark, which means when I hit that goal and bypass it, we'll be doing a memberthon, which will consist of a lot of different games throughout the day. I don't know how it works on YouTube for switching games, but we'll figure a way. Yeah. Anyway, I was saying about the snake. Yeah, I killed it. I killed this snake 400 times to try and get a weapon piece I haven't got yet. So I've still got more of that snake to kill on old school RuneScape. It's fine. It is a big grind after all. I wonder if I can hit this from here. Oh, I just been hit by a railgun tank. Boom. Didn't even see him.
Harvester under attack.
Did I take him out? No, I didn't take him out. Thought a rocket might have hit him. It might have done. Just didn't kill it. Lock. Should join you, Space Engineers. Should come join us, Dragon. Should come join the Galactic Trade Station, you know? I haven't been on today to have a look, actually. So I don't even know what it looks like today. And I also sorted out Benjamin as well. I feel bad that his building somehow got removed. But I didn't even go near a planet to remove anything. I was moving stuff in space, so no idea how it disappeared. But I know how painful it could be to lose something you've worked hours on.
Our base is under attack.
These harvesters are going down, without doubt.
Harvester under attack. Harvester lost.
Has the harvester gone? The poor harvester has taken a hit. That's something I never thought I'd see.
Harvester under attack.
Heavy armored car. Oh god, I just seen what's coming out of the top of the base. Oh man. I did sort them out though. So what I ended up doing is I made a copy of our mining rig, like on planet, and I made a direct copy of it for Benjamin over where his base used to be, so he could utilize it to rebuild, which I think is only fair, right? I'm not giving him like a ship. I gave him something that was already built on the planet by us. Because his old base apparently had a drilling system and stuff as well. So the only thing I could think it would have a on planet drilling system was the rig. So I just gave him it. I gave him one of them. There's two of them now on the planet. So yeah, I don't think he'll be able to move it though, because part of it's buried in the snow unless he digs it out. But he's probably gonna end up building his own thing anyway. He just uses it for its materials, which is fine. That's still there. The conveyor system's still there. I found one of his like his big mining pods as well, and his big rover thing that he crashed is still on the planet. I never got rid of it either. Like, I teleported to it trying to find his base, so that's still there as well. I can increase the voxels to 500,000, but I don't know how the server will handle it. Yeah. I know the server apparently can take to 500,000, but... And I don't know what's going on with the mods either. I swear, like, when I fired the server up initially, we had a lot of mods activated. Now we only have one activated. Makes no sense to me. But what I'll do is I'll make a direct save of the server. And then I will see if I can reinstall those mods to see if I can get it to work again. And then if it doesn't, I can just reload where I left the save to, right? So we don't lose anything. Because there are some mods that we want, like the weapon core and the other things as well.
Our base is under attack.
You need to finish your shipyard on the server? Oh, baby. 3 sieges overkill much. Yeah, I spotted them. I did spot them. Boom. Oh. I am starting to understand space engineers more now, though. Apart from the whole like reprogrammable blocks and stuff, that is probably the only thing I don't really understand. But I have also noticed that if you were to get like a prefab of a drone, most likely they come with a with their own script. So there's something I have to learn. I assume that was a turret. I'm just blind firing at stuff now. Trying to figure out what they are. I did install the nano builder system. But when I built a few of them, it ended up like constructing the whole space station. So I felt quite like dirty when I did it. I was like, wait, what? I literally went away for like 5 minutes to go toilet and stuff. Come back and it literally just like manufactured everything. I think I built like three or four of them at the time. So I turned them all off because I was like, okay. It could like waste materials that we might be saving for something else. But yes. Oh my god, there's even more. Missed those shots. On a good note though, today Baldur's Gate 3 finally came out. Which is pretty cool. I did play a little bit of it, but I knew my character get wiped in early access, so I stopped. It's now fully out. It's on its full release. It's awesome.
Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack.
How many heavies?
Enemy approaching.
There are a lot of heavies moving towards that base.
Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack.
Okay, I'm going to stop firing at this. You just test if your railgun would survive a fall from a cliff. It can't. Did you press spacebar as well to use its jets on the way down? And see if it, like, softened the blow.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, it might be worth trying that in testing. See how much it softens the blow.
Enemy approaching.
Be very interesting to see.
Structure lost. Our base is under attack. Our base is under attack.
Ooh.
Base is under attack.
We're going to rocket. Oh my god, what's happened to our base? Oh, never mind. I'm being an idiot. Wait, are those heavy armored cars coming out the heavy factory? Interesting. It's got some rocket trucks as well.
Our
Those
base
siege
is under
tanks, though,
attack.
man. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna go grab a CG boy. You know? Ugh. You have to give me a sec, guys. Just got hit with a wave of dizziness. Get the air conditioner on. Help me out a little bit. Right. So, when this game comes to an end, I need to quickly just check on Steam for something. Yeah. It's just so that my Steam doesn't force me to do something. Because it is going to force me to do something if I There's an outpost. I was shooting at that outpost the whole entire game. And it's not dead yet. Okay, I think this might be GG's here. I do believe it is the GG's. We've got tech, vehicle factory, barracks remaining. Where you going, Adam? Where you going? Lol. Right. Oh, F4. Okay. There we go. Right. We are going to be going on Badlands. Yeah, I'm switching to beta in preparation for either today or tomorrow. It's not updated. I'm just preparing myself so I can keep an eye on it. Sorry, door's going bad. Right. Well, we're now on a proper strategy server now, so yeah, you might be able to fill up a bit more now. Shipyard is ready and Orbit's making 2 ships at the same time. Nice. You'll be pumping those bad boys out. Let's go. Gotta be done right. We stay with Centauri. Right, we are on the old Badlands. Ready to rock and roll. You know how it goes. So it depends how long this game's going to take. Yeah, it depends what time this game comes to a finish. We might jump over to that testing bit quickly before we end the stream. like I said, it depends how quickly this game goes past. If it's a quick game, then we'll do another one. If it's a very prolonged game, then we'll jump over to do some testing before the end of the day. Got to do some typing quick. I do apologize, guys. 2 seconds. Grab my other keyboard.
Enemy base located.
Right. I did see a chat then. By the way, does Dram work alone for the rest of the development, or does he hire a few more developers to do? I'm not entirely sure. No idea. At the moment, though, he is the solo, like, I assume you say he's a solo dev, but he's also already said he's already had assistance with like the map development side of things. Like Rift Basin, I think he said it was developed by someone else, so he does get assistance. But I do think when he's, whoa, that was spicy. When he's adding content, I do think he just works on it himself, mostly. I'm not entirely sure. You'd have to ask him. That'd be a good question for another Q&A. See if he's got any plans and whatnot. Oh, they're real close. Okay. God, that was real spicy. I got Chipoy's Fire Red Hot. They are, yeah. Well, they give you a kick in the teeth. I was not expecting, how spicy they were.
Base located.
Oh yeah, it's going to be one of those. We're going to have a very close quarters game today. This is a hard, yeah, I mean, with outposts as well. Going to be able to expand real quickly. Harv's trying to assert dominance on a bunker. Standard harvester showing what it's worth. Showing its superiority. What? Oh. There's a player quad, funny enough. It's got lights on. Or it was, you know. Oh, yeah, there is a player. In the bunker, funny enough. The Curry Man. Do a cheeky donut on him. A one shot again. It's just every Silica, isn't it? Just one shot all the time. I should change my YouTube handle to Chief One Shot. Not because I hit, you know, I one shot everybody. I'm just one shot, you know, all the time. Like if I drive into a rock wrong, I'll be dead. Harvesters.
Harvester.
Hold up. Say what? GG. Another 15 buckaroos. My man. Oh my god, like I found the best ship ever. It will totally blow me away. Yeah, it's pretty good. You will like it. It's massive and a mining mothership, and it does not require mods. Oh, it's a vanilla ship as well. Oh, my dude. My dude. But mate, 30 smackaroos today. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Sorry, I've got spicy crisp that I've been eating. It's tickling my nose. Yeah, post it in the Discord. And also, send me the Steam Workshop link. It doesn't matter if I don't have it, if you have it. You can just put the blueprint up anyway. So, yeah. Send it my way. I want to look at it. We'll have a look. But no, legend. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Absolute beast. Almost killed myself. Almost. That was close. Where's the vehicle factory? Don't have one yet, I don't think. Oh, no, we do. We do. Like, the ship doesn't even need a jump drive. If it has one, then great, but... Like... I suppose a jump drive could be good for getting to and from... Like, to find new sources of stuff to mine, but... It's not required. Alright, bye! It just drove off. It was like, I couldn't wait to get this asshole out of me. Oh no, we lost the harvest, have we? We have indeed. We've only got 2 on the field out of 3 refineries. We've got 4 refineries. Oh, we've got 3 out of 4. Hmm. Well, apparently there is going to be a game of very, very, very similar Space Engineers on its way out. So, I think it might be in early access already. It's got like a similar type of deal where you're mining and stuff like that, building ships for blocks and things. So, I'll need to look it up because I'm very much interested in seeing what that one's about as well. Not Starfield. Definitely not Starfield. Even though I can't wait to play Starfield. That game's going to be insane. As long as it's, you know, not going to kill my PC on boot up, right? Scum. I have heard of Scum. Oh, I'm being shot. And it's a player. I have heard of Scum, yeah. I actually had my eye on it on release, but when it released, apparently it wasn't very good. I don't know if it's any better now. You got a big update today? Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more. He stopped killing me. Sorry, Taz. Much love, mate. I will take this back, though. Thank you very much. New AI. It's a if I remember correctly, it's a third. Well, it's not third. Is it third and first person survival? A bit similar to Rust. Is that right? That's the thing I got from it anyway when I first looked at it. Yeah, I thought it is. Zombies in the air ducts. Sounds terrifying. Actually sounds terrifying.
Enemy base located.
Anyone seen this? It's like dinosaurs and time machines. It's on the Steam store at the moment. It's new and trending. I barely looked at it. I literally seen it as I was scrolling. Any good? How do I do this? How? I feel like, oh my god. You know what I feel like, right? I can't remember the film, Austin Powers, is it? Where he's in the corridor with the bloody, like, the airport pickup thing. Stuck in the corridor, trying to get out of the corridor. Oh my god, that's how I felt. Yeah, because when I looked at that, I thought, oh, that's quite interesting. Especially when you've got, like, AI. Like, when you got dinosaurs and stuff as well. I know, like, you could say it's similar to, like, Ark. But it seems to be a bit different. In the way, I think it's got, like, what, rockets and time machines and stuff in it? Very, very, very interesting concept. And I don't know how it would work, so I'd have to try it. Or to look at some videos and such. Definitely gonna have to have a look at both of those. I'll have a look at the trailer as well for Rust. Not Rust, for Scum. Yeah, see, that sounds cool. That sounds real cool. That sounds like someone like right down my street. Is it a survival, like, building game? Or is it literally just you, it's like a railroad single player, right? You're not talking about Exo Primal, are you, Tess? Okay. That is really piquing my interest. I'm going to have a look at it. Yeah, Exo Primal's a Capcom arena style board. I don't know what you can call it. It's a mech game. It's in its league of its own, to be honest with you. It seems to have like MOBA-esque things to it. But it's not quite a MOBA. You know? Right, well I'm at the enemy base just rolling around. I'm gonna get out of here. Multiplayer isn't available yet though. Hey, still sounds very interesting.
Enemy base located.
I keep coming across it because what I'm truly looking for, right, is any updates on Tempest Rising. Every day, I'm like, you know, the kid looking for the chocolate. I'm like in there looking for that, seeing if there's a release date. I'm in the Discord as well, but there's not much going on in the Discord. I just want like a beta date or a release date for Tempest Rising. Same goes when I look at what's the other game that's Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. That's another game. And Falling Frontier is another one as well.
Our base is under attack.
Soviet Strike Remaster.
Under attack.
That'd be very interesting, actually. If that's the game what I think it is.
Our base is under attack.
What I'd love to see is EA turns around and says, look, we can see like the love for strategy games is coming back again. We're going to revive the Command & Conquer franchise. We're going to create a new Command & Conquer that's basically back to its roots. And we're also going to remaster Tiberium's Sun and Red Alert 2. The Apache game. I thought it is, yeah.
Our base is under attack.
God, how old is that title? I feel like that's very old. Like, it's the type of games I used to play on like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. I actually got an Apache game I was playing. Not on Apache. Well, no, it is an Apache.
Enemy base located.
It was in preview for a while on the Xbox Game Pass on PC. Can't remember the exact name of it. But you fly an Apache around with like the reminiscent old style helicopter games. Yeah, it was definitely an Apache. Aha, we have got a tank coming. Let's go. That was close. Almost wasn't looking, almost crashed into the radar dish, killing myself. That would have been great, wouldn't it? This is kind of why I hope Tempest Rising just gives EA the push that it needs. You know? And I think they even say that themselves in development for Tempest Rising. They hope this game gives EA the push that it needs. You know, so many games coming out, I don't know what to say for. Bruh, I know, man. It's like this every year, though. Every year, as of recent, there's just so many games, like even hidden games that you don't really know about, and then they just come to light like within a month or so, like Silica did. Silica was one of those games which I found, I think it was early February. Looked at the trailer, I was like, wait, what? Instantly bought it on release day. Well, on you know, the release of the early access. Because I used to play Command & Conquer Renegade like for hundreds of hours when I was a kid. Command & Conquer in general, Doom, you know, all of the AAA current up-to-date strategy games as well. Age of Empires, Empire, what's it called? The Rise of Nations and Empire Earth. I played Battlezone as well back in the day. So it just hit the hammer on the nail as well. And Dorf. Yeah, I've been looking at Dorf. We had a look at it actually not long ago on stream. Uses the same assets as one of the Command & Conquers. Red Alert 2, is it? Or uses assets very similar to it. I can't remember. He uses the engine of some Command & Conquer. Red Alert 2. I thought it was.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, Red Alert 2. And I would like to say Tiberian Sun was the golden era of Command & Conquer. The reason why I say Tiberian Sun is because the game itself was aesthetically beautiful. Like, the lighting effects. The grisliness of how it looked as well. And then Red Alert 2 had the same sort of feeling. I might say for Armored Core 6, I don't know. You don't save for Armored Core 6. You just buy Armored Core 6, right? There is no save. It's just buy. I mean, of course I'm right. You just buy the game. There is no save. Sell your liver, you know? Do what it takes to get the game. Oh. Oh. No, I pre-ordered the not the massive collector's edition. I pre-ordered the one that comes with the mech, the Armored Core. Could never get one back in the day. It was all from Japan, so it's great to see it for a change. But I'm also a very big Armored Core enjoyer. Like I'm talking top 100 Armored Core for answer. Back in the day on 360. For quite a while, actually.
Our base is under attack.
He doesn't know. Doesn't know. I'm gonna wait. It's gonna be a shocker. He knows.
Structure lost.
But does he know? No, I missed. Oh, I'm so sad right now. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll wait. I don't have to push this hill. We'll wait for them to come to me. Now it goes. Boom. Next. Boom. Next. Boom. Next. Any more? Any more? Any more? Aha, there is one more. Hello, sir. I missed. I'm terrible shot. Yeah, you run away. But the real truth is, are you going to run away? Or are you going to die? Boom. Boom. Armored core? Armored car? What? Where? Where are we looking? But no, 25th of... Oh, it's already there. 25th of August is Armored Core 6 release day. And it's going to be great. I want to play at midnight, but I don't think that's happening. I think my code comes with my my copy, which will be on the day itself. Oh yeah, armored cars need some love, without a doubt. You can't avoid them. You just go for tanks, right? So then there needs to be some sort of way to want to use armored cars. And I know Dram's thinking about adding the fact that you can carry infantry in some of them, which will give them a purpose, a very good purpose at that. But yeah, we'll see. Hello, sir. Boom. Oh, be careful, I'm going to get shredded here. It's heavy as well. Yep. Just tank shelled him in the face. Ooh, I might be dead. Almost dead. Curry's here. I held my own. Actually held my own here for ages. I do need a new tank now though, so. So, I'm gonna be dead here. No, I'm not, I'm good. Hovers... It's hard, really, because hovers, yeah, they have quite a bit of health. But they're also meant to be like the brawling tank. Whether you have a hover versus a rail tank. Rail tank wipes the absolute floor with a hover. But then again, do you think a rail tank might have should have less health? Because technically it's a tank destroyer. And not like a main battle tank, where the hover tank would be the main battle tank. And it should, like, in theory, have more armor, because it's meant for brawling. It's hard to figure out, basically. It's very hard. Without having everything in the game to balance around each other.
Our base is under attack.
it's hard to get everything correct. But I do believe, in theory, you should have the hover tank has more armor and it's maneuverable, so it's the brawler. But it doesn't do like that much damage to buildings and such, which should be the case. The rail tank should be like the glass cannon, where it's subject to if it gets hit by another rail tank or even gets hit by hover tanks, like it can get wiped out quite quickly. But I also think the hover tank should be more susceptible to some anti-tank. So the heavies are great, but there should be maybe a infantryman with a railgun, like a handheld railgun that can do increased damage to armor. You know, that sort of thing. To kind of counteract the vehicle meta and all that. Because infantry is, oh god. You have... Oh god, I might be dead here. Yeah, so you have your units, right? You have your heavy, which... I'm dead. You have your heavy, you have your sniper, you have your commando. So you really ignore the rifleman and scout after mid-game. The weak points are great on tanks, by the way. So if you hit a tank in the weak point, you deal a lot of damage, which is what it's meant to be. But I do feel like infantry needed something a bit more anti-tank than just the heavy.
Our base is under attack.
Or even say that you can give the marksman an upgrade as a personal upgrade. So when you buy something with your points, for example here, perhaps have a way that you could buy a marksman with an anti-personnel rifle, a marksman with an anti-tank rifle. So that in that case then, the marksman will be worse at killing infantry, but it's specifically designed to kill a tank or take out vehicles. It shouldn't one-shot a vehicle, but it should put enough pressure on a vehicle to feel that vehicle needs to retreat or get into cover. And that would literally, like, hit the meta-tank balance quite hard. Because then you can have people sat on cliffs or whatnot, doing their thing. And able to hit tanks. Able to put pressure on, like, incoming vehicles.
Our base is under attack.
The best place to put it, really, is if you look at Battlefield 1 and the anti-tank rifle they had in Battlefield 1, which was a pickup that you could pick up off the map. And you could shoot aircraft and tanks with it, but it wasn't so bad to the point where it would one-shot tanks, but it would definitely deter tanks from coming in that area, the AO, of where it was operating. Where am I? Oh. Oh, I definitely don't want that. I want that. So yeah, it's just all about balance and stuff as the game progresses and we get more vehicles. Because for all we know, when the air units release, tanks might be like balanced all of a sudden because there's an aircraft that you can build at the same time as a hover tank that is basically a direct counter. However, it could be more subjected to the defenses being able to kill it quickly. Tanks then become a bit more like offensive push at the right time when you've got the right amount of units. Maybe infantry will be better at shooting at aircraft than the tanks will be naturally because they're able to aim up more. It's a lot of things to consider. A lot of things to consider. Like rocket trucks will definitely be at a disadvantage going up against aircraft. Slow moving, big firing missiles. Very, very glass cannony. Like it takes one shot from a tank to kill a rocket truck. So imagine having a bomber overhead just destroying a whole line of rockets. Yeah, there's a lot. There's like, will you? Hello, Lexi. Sorry, my cat's just staring at me meowing. Would you give infantry anti-air missiles? Would you make an anti-air tank? You know, AA gun, turret. There's a lot of things that need to be considered. My cat sat in the air conditioning unit. Oh my god. It's one of those days today.
Maybe.
Oh no, that was said in all chat. Flank them from the right side. Laugh. Oh. All chat, flank him on the right. Of course. I like the look of real tanks, for example. They have their purpose, but they ain't invincible to a single rocket from a single infantryman on the side. Yeah. But then in this, for example, in this day and age, right? So if we look at Silica's law, I'm not saying it should happen, but just coming into law for a second. So if you come off today's stuff, boom, and what the future holds for our technology versus the technology in Silica, in theory, we should have trophy systems. So that, you know, trophy systems are direct, like, you know, it's hard to explain what trophy system is. Trophy system like intercepts missiles, right? Intercepts shells. Not so much swarms fire, but intercepts like explosive rounds. It intercepts like HE missiles, you know, that sort of stuff as well. In theory, you should see this in Silica. Or even have shields. But I'm digging deep here. Not saying we should. I don't think we should have any sort of countermeasure to missiles in this game. I think if you get locked on by a rocket truck and it hits you, you know, it's because they had line of sight on you. I don't think there should be anything to counteract a missile, unless it's like what Dram's envisioned for the dome shield to go up against the ICBM. So, which makes sense. Because you're basically sticking a ship, like a capital ship shield, on a base and using it to counteract a missile, which has like a certain amount of charges before it needs to recharge. But in theory, a trophy system wouldn't be able to stop a rail round. So these rail tanks are pure anti-tank, right? in like a real term, you're not shooting an explosive warhead. You're shooting a almost like a dart, a full metal dart with maybe something inside of it. These are meant to be Bolterium driven as well. So this tank is literally energized with Bolterium. That could be another thing. Because the commando rifle is Bolterium infused, so it does increase damage. We could have, for example, a infantryman with a Bolterium infused, oh god, I'm probably dead here. I'm not even paying attention. A Bolterium infused, railgun rifle, which is designed solely for anti-vehicle. Come on, man, I'm not even paying attention, man. I might be dead here. Trying to get out of this crevasse. Okay, let's land for a second. So I can just chill. Should I shot those missiles down? Yeah, I'll just dig my trophy system out a minute. Oh, that was another spicy one. How you doing, JS Gamer Pro? Should be a limit of players per faction, so there will be balances in servers. So you could set like how many players per team, like an auto balance. So that will be a feature. It's currently a feature on the Prime Battalion server as well, by the way. There's like an auto balance feature. I missed that shot. But it will be a definite feature as things go on. We enjoy a little bit of rail tanking. We do indeed. Oh, there's a guy coming.
Harvester under attack.
Oh, so close. Well, it's nighttime here on Bolterus in the Badlands. And now we are totally blind for the next, what, half hour?
Harvester under attack.
Wait a hot second. Did I just see that right? There's a rocket truck around here somewhere.
Enemy approach.
Yes, aliens definitely can see better at night. Which is meant to be the case. Because it's their native planet, so they kind of like evolved into it, right? Well, we got combat vision, which is great on normal maps and when you're at close range, but anything on Badlands, yeah, we're just blind, right? Absolutely blind. I'm just gonna fire because I don't know if he's actually there. If he's just over the top of that hill. I don't see a silhouette of a rocket truck. Hold on, is that an enemy tank as well? That's our tank. Oh, he's dead.
Enemy base located. Enemy base located. Enemy approaching. Enemy base located.
I love how they've how Dram's nerfed the rail tank, so it's got deviation of its round. It was, yeah, having 100% accuracy wherever you aimed beforehand. It was literally just means you could sit on a cliff just shooting everything. So I'm glad that was a change because it basically comes down to RNG whether you hit this tank or not, which it should be at this range anyway.
Our base is under attack. base is under attack.
I just realised Curry's in trouble. Oh!
Structure lost.
Oh, I smell good food. Oh, I smell great
Base
food.
is under attack. Structure lost. Enemy approaching. Our base is under attack. Our base is under attack. Enemy base located. Our base is under attack. Enemy approaching.
Right.
Our base is under attack.
I'm just driving into the abyss of dark. Don't know where I'm going. I assume that's friendly. It is friendly. Yeah. I'm just carrying on. Apparently I'm taking rocket rounds as well, so yeah. We're just going to be driving and seeing where we go. On Sunday W. Yep. I hit the W key. Look at text messages and miss it, see what she's cooking here. Probably end up dying whilst I'm doing this.
Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
Let me just grab another vehicle.
Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
I'm going for a rocket truck if I can. Just for sieging.
Our base is under attack.
I think this AI is going to drive straight into me. Of course it is! Lovely AI tank. Thank you. Very much appreciated. God damn it, man. Drove straight into me. There, the trucks. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for these bad boys. Oh. Out of the way, tank. Yo, don't drive into my tank. What's wrong with you? Right. As long as I don't take incoming fire, we should be able to do some massive amounts of damage. We should be able to do massive amounts of damage anyway.
Enemy approaching.
Oh, never mind. There is a rocket truck that I know is over there.
Attack. Our base is under attack.
Okay, there's a deflate in between me and them, so it's fine. we don't turn the lights on either, because it just dead giveaway that you're a player. By the way, guys, anyone else a Baldur's Gate enjoyer? Anyone going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3? Now it's in full release? How? Curry's a Baldur's Gate enjoyer. Let's go. You'd love to see it. Yeah, it came out today. I bought it, played like a few hours of it, and then I realised they said they're going to be wiping, like when they full release, so I stopped, because it was so close to release date, there was no point in me carrying on. So, I'm glad it's out now. It means I can crack on.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, I do like me some Baldur's Gate. Actually, it's not just Baldur's Gate either. Pathfinder is another one. Despite the issues they had with certain, you know, accepting of cookies and stuff, that was real bad, which has now been gone away with. Very good games. Same with Divinity Original Sin.
Our base is under attack.
We need to kill this truck. What do you mean? Still not dead, is he? Or is he dead now? Oh, well, that's me buggered. Freaking tank coming. Oh, no, 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 no. And this is what I mean by this, this thing is real, real squishy boy. No! Oh, you missed! Oh, you missed! Wait, he died! Oh! Oh, man, imagine. Oh, he stays alive. Oh my god. Can't make it up. And there goes the factory. I think. Definitely backing down that hill was the play. Lucky the rail tank. Oh, I would have been dead anyway. But the rail tanks come in clutch right at the end. Have I not killed this HQ already? Oh, the HQ is dead. There's another one to the north. HQ in the north. Right. We move. Need to kill off this eco straight away because they just built these refineries. So if we deal some damage to the eco, it puts some more strain on the enemy.
Enemy base located.
That's one. Another thing you can figure out as well is air units versus harvesters. Yeah, they got defenses, but going up against aircraft. And they're not very accurate either. They're not meant to be accurate. Like, they're meant to just deter crabs and stuff, right? Aliens from going on top and hitting the harvester.
Enemy base located.
Boom. Right. Well, that's that eco gone. Dealt with.
Enemy base located.
No more economy coming this way. You love to see it. Might as well deal with the refinery while we're at it as well. I do see those. There are rail tanks. Okay, we're good.
Harvester under attack.
I think we're just holding out. We've got a very small base. But I think we are just holding out. And we're doing pretty good at, like, hampering the military machine of the enemy.
Harvester under attack.
Definitely hitting the harvesters is going to be an additional assistance. I did just see a teleport as well. I don't know if it was ours. Right, where's that harvester? There it is. Kill this thing first. Then I know it's another one that's gone.
Harvester under attack.
There we go. Another one gone. Is that another one being built? No, it's a silo. These guys who are using the heavies are doing a pretty good job. The barracks is locking on in my way, unfortunately, as I'm firing off here. Right, here's a nice place to sit. I see what you're doing. You're trying to unlock me from the HQ, which is now gone. Oh dear. What's this? No. I don't know if I killed it. No, I didn't kill it, man. So close. Couldn't get a lock on it. So I just had a free fire. We go again, though. It's not protected. Not yet, anyway. I don't think they have a secondary HQ, so it's not like they can actually build any more buildings. I don't think. Ah. There's 2 tech factories, by the way. There's a secondary tech. Oh, there's a heavy armored car here? We got some munch boys. Got a burger. Got some grub. Excuse me? Yeah, if they haven't got any more HQs, then it's basically victory for us. Basically. Outpost needs to be nerfed. I think the outpost needs to be tuned for each map. I do think. Because 600 meters work well on Badlands, it works well on the bigger maps. But as soon as you chuck someone in on Rift Basin, it becomes apparent real quick that you can go to the other end of the map very fast. So, tune to each map, perhaps. Say, Rift Basin, 200 meters instead of 600. But then, you then go into the grounds of confusing people. Because then, a newer player might be able to go, oh yeah, cool, I can build my outpost and I can build my things around it quite far. Go into Rift Basin, and then they make the mistake of trying to build an outpost and then getting confused why they can't build again. So, it's hard. But even have a setting, I suppose, in a custom game. That would just sort it out completely. And have it like in detail in ranked mode, maybe. Saying that when you're playing in ranked mode, these buildings have a different usage. And then like a bullet point list. I don't know what I'm going to do here with this heavy armored car. I'm just going to die instantaneously. So, yeah. Oh, what gun has it got on its back? Hold up. Interesting. Hold on. Huh. Never really looked at the guns on the tank, on the heavy armored car. Still gonna chew my burger. 2 seconds, guys.
Harvester under attack.
Might quickly, oh my god. Okay. Poor soul. Just saying. Is 3v13. That's mad. It's all good. 3v13 though. I didn't even notice. This is the first time I like properly looked and seen the list. I do try and even things out. I do apologize. Just you have to. Yeah, I'm not on it today. I've got brain fog. I like the sound. You know, I've hardly ever used the heavy armored car, and it sounds insane. Of course, I miss. Wait, is this Battle Harvesters or just looking for Bolterium?
Harvester under attack.
It is Battle Harvester. Look, it's a Battle Harvester. What a legend. Oh, I should let him just kill me, but it's not gonna happen. Look at the Battle Harvester coming for me. Look at his grinders go. He wants to eat me alive. You can't get this. You can't get this. Well, that was the end of that one quickly, wasn't it? Boom. Oh. Yeah, you don't turn that fast at all in the Harvester. But it's always fun when you do happen to chew up someone. Hello, sir. Oh, God. I almost had friendly fire committed against me then. It's like what happened to poor Dragon the other day. On my team. He just happened to have stood in front of me. You know, me and a Harvester. My big boy grinders. And he just happened to stand there right in front of me. Right underneath my grinder. With a rifleman. Chatting. So, you could just feel the evil presence just take over me, right? And it just had to be done. The grinder had to come on. I had to grind him up. It was great. This tank's got shot deviation as well. We relax now. As you do. Eat burger. You know?
Enemy approaching.
And there you go. Tanker's dead. They got a siege. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh well. Well, that's not good. Oh. That's why.
Enemy approaching.
Oh, it's over the hill.
Our base is
That's okay. We move. We head down to the main base. Wow, 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 hello. Come back, sir. Come back.
enemy approaching.
Oh my god, that's so spicy.
Enemy approaching.
Oh. We go into testing in a moment. Do a few little testing bits before we come off for the night. So, yeah. I want immunity for my people. I can... Sure. I'm not going to say sure. I can grant immunity to one person. The rest is crab food.
Enemy approaching.
Okay, me, I'm out,
Our base
suckers.
is under attack.
Crab food. Yum, yum, yum. Right, guys. Right. So, we have got some testing to do. Just quickly, before we come off tonight. So, we are going to open up our cheat menu. And we're going to go into the Great Erg. Map. MP_sandbox. Okay. Right. So, we are going to set up. Get cheats again. Boom. We're going to grab ourselves a... well, we have to set a team first. We're going to set the team as... We'll just set them as Soul. So we've got a hover tank. And a rail tank. Both tanks. And now we're going to give ourselves... it was the Behemoth and the Scorpion. So Behemoth and the Scorpion. I tell you what, we are going to actually put down 2 tanks, because then we can get a kind of estimate of what damage does what. So we're going to put down another 2 tanks, like so. Then we're going to open up the I think it is. No, that's the. So I brings up the AI. Like it says, no target, no group, no path, right? Behavior, vehicle stationary, etc., etc. Let me just double check. Okay, so yeah, this is it. As you can see, we've got damage markers and all that sort of good stuff. So we're going to move this tank out of the way a little bit. It was a bit too close. Okay, so Behemoth to start with. Well, we go over here instead. We switched to Alien. I think it's Alien, that's why. Okay. Let's just test this quickly. That do any that did a lot of damage to him. Right, we're going to put down another rail tank. Okay. Hopefully I can do this now. Okay, we're on the same team. Sweet, right. So, melee attack on this rail tank. We were looking at 1800 HP. So it didn't give us damage numbers, but it took the health off. So what we're looking at 1,500 and 1,576 damage in a single swing. To the rear, same amount of damage. Yeah, 2,364. Okay, hold up. No, we might be good. Hold up. So we aim for the turret ring, which will be very, very hard, by the way, in a Behemoth. to go for the turret ring. Well, look at that. So this is the weak spot on the tank. So you see where this back box is? That's the weak point. So when you're going for a rail, even though they'll probably never place their rear to you, that's yeah, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it. Hover tank. Same damage numbers again as against the rail. If we go for a weak point, which I believe I might have to jump for this. We'll see. Yeah, no. So the weak point on the hover tank is a lot more difficult to get to. And it seems to be the case no matter where you hit it. Yeah. So what you're aiming for is the turret ring. Right? Yeah. You're just too big to hit this one here. You just can't get it, right? And as far as it goes for its ranged attack, it's minimal. It's like, yeah. There would be no point of using its ranged ability against the tank. It just hardly does anything to it. See? Yeah, I mean, I've shot how many rounds? But, Behemoth versus Railboy, your best bet is to aim for this big box at the rear. That's where your damage is going to come from. Right? Even so, that's a stretch. But it's very... Yeah, it's the same combat number that you use for the Behemoth, so... Right, we're now going to go to the Scorpion and test. I would probably say the Scorpion's going to be better at doing this than the Behemoth. Okay. You do more damage, base damage. The Scorpion is just a better choice. It does more base damage straight away. $3,000 at the weak point. Looks like yeah. So I think I'll just over penetration from the claws, hitting both targets. But in a real world scenario against another player in a tank, when would you ever get to do that in the Behemoth, right? Whether the Scorpion is literally a better anti-tank on its own. I mean, the damage you can do when you hit them in its like penetrating weak point, like see how much damage it dealt then. It's a lot better. And for the hover tank weak point, it is so hard to hit it as an alien. Like, you probably have to just do this. Yeah, there it is. Even so, you're hitting a very, very small target. See it? It's like getting on that turret ring. We can even slow down time. Hold on. So if I produced another vehicle a minute, another tank, go number 8, go back to the rail. 244 damage value at the back of the engine. Let's go for the pod. One will miss, I think. Yeah. 365. So, as a Scorpion, you're aiming for that. If you're going for the front of a rail tank, though, let's see if there's a better place to aim if you're actually going into combat against, like, these vehicles. And they're looking at you. So, you want to go for the side. So, if they've got side on view, you want to go for the meat, right? You want to go there. Because if you go anywhere else, you're more likely going to ricochet like that, basically, right off the armor. So you want to go for a nice flat surface. For the main, though, for the front. So this part is pretty good because it's a flat grill. If you go for... Yeah, see, it's the same damage. It's very hard when you're up against the front of a tank, and it should be. It should be that way. You're looking for any flat surface, so you want to go for the sensor. Hitting this here where the red light is another good spot as well. The main grill at the front is another good spot. I would ignore everything else though, like unless you need to shoot it, obviously. But you want to aim for the side armor, and if you can get a bead on the back pod here, you want to go for this because this is a weak spot. As for the hover tank, this is why it's so good against the aliens. There is no real... Okay. Nah, even so, that's ricocheting. So if you probably notice, when I'm in combat with hover tanks as a Scorpion, I tend to either keep my distance behind a hill somewhere, so I can have, like, you know, I can have advantage over that. And I try and, like, wait for the hover tank to either mess up or get very ambitious to start pushing me. The main reason why I want them to do that is because in melee range, your best bet to take down a hover tank is to be in melee. Because you deal a lot more damage than shooting a tank. And that's for the behemoth. I mean, in a real world scenario, I don't think you should be using the behemoth. Unless you go anti-infantry, I think is the best bet for a behemoth. Is going to be anti-infantry. We'll have a look quickly. What we'll do is we'll just spawn in a hell of a lot of just soul scouts, and we'll oh wow, they're bouncing off the armor as well. Look at the armor as well. By the way, the behemoth's taken 0 damage from this incoming rain of fire. Still not hurt. Still not hurt. Yeah. I know the tanks are shooting as well, but hold on. What we'll do is we'll spawn in. Oh god, I've got bloody tanks here, haven't I? And a Scorpion. Let's kill it with the Scorpion quick. So it doesn't interfere with my combat. Right. So if I just spawn in one infantryman. The AI was so confused. Quads and armored cars, yes, a behemoth will be very good against quads. Any light armor or infantryman, a behemoth's really good for, because those little bees that it shoots out are basically just free fire and forget. They're not very accurate, but they do go for a target and they will hit that target eventually. But that's the only real scenario you'd be looking to use a behemoth for, right? Everything the Scorpion offers is just better. It's just a better unit. Even against infantry. You hit an infantry head on with a Scorpion round, it's dead. So we do need to get some love for the behemoth. And his glorious looking face. Got the queen as well. This beautiful, beautiful lady. They actually almost killed the queen, which is nuts to me. Absolutely nuts. Obviously, that might not be a health pull on release, but... Yeah, the behemoth needs some love. Definitely, without doubt. Right. Anything else anyone wants before we end it? Anything else? Anyway. Uh... Hmm. He's got, like, limpets on him. On her, sorry. Very squiddy. But no, if that is it, then we will call it there for today. Have a crab. Oh, wait, these are soul crabs. We'll see quickly if a combined army of horned crabs can make their way in and kill everything. Go, my crablings. We'll take the overlay off as well. So P, L, I, I. Well, we know the answer to that one then, don't we? Do you know if you could delete an enemy commander's production queue? If you delete their HQ... Oh, no, I don't know. I don't think so. No, because when you kill a building, whatever's been last constructed will continue to construct if it's almost complete. Unless that's changed now. That might have actually changed. Since we play with the armoured cars, do you think they need a slight damage buff or maybe salvo fire like the French tanks or border tanks? I do believe the armoured cars need some sort of buff. I feel like they're literally one shot to hover tanks, right? And especially the heavy armoured car. The light armoured car I could... Oh. Sorry, what? Did we just make a new vehicle? Oh my god, we made a new vehicle. Never mind. Just target practice for the other AI now. Yeah, you. Oh right, yeah, no, yeah. You can cancel your own queue, and get a refund for it. So the heavy armored car, I feel like. So I feel like it should be a transport vehicle for like 3 soldiers. It also needs a little bit more health, I think, to make it viable, because you just skip it and go for the hover, right? It's one shot every time, like. Okay, well, almost one shot. It's down to 0, like, nothing. There you go, it's dead. It done a bit of damage, though. Oh, no, I probably took some full damage, though, in the hover. Hello, sir. You see it aim for my weak spot? See how much damage it dealt to me? Aim for the weak spot. AI trained to do that. Wait, what? Wait, what? No way. Hold up. Hold up. Wait, what? No. Okay. What you're telling me is I could cancel a... I can cancel production of alien production as the sole commander. I'm gonna go infantry first. Any production, right? Okay. I'm gonna locate the aliens. Well, no, I'm gonna give them a building that I can see, basically. Right, I'm gonna give them some lesser spawning cysts. Give them a few. They're gonna use them. They're gonna use them. Right. I'm then gonna give myself equivalent building. I don't know. I'll do a barracks so I can see them. Oh wait, now it's alien. Never mind. I just gave it alien barracks, by the way. Right. Okay, barracks, and then barracks. Right. So I'm now gonna go take control of this man, and then I'm gonna go sole commander.
Enemy approaching.
Oh really?
Enemy approaching.
Oh no. Okay, I'll forward that to Dram. I'll have to forward that to Dram like now, I think.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack. Enemy approaching.
Okay. I've notified him. And I will highlight this and send it over to him as well. So he has a clip of this. It is quite late. He's at home now, so it's quite late for him, so he probably won't look at it tonight. But yes, okay. If I can cancel build and production, then that is real bad, right? Oh god, right, okay. Thanks for that, Corey, though. Very much appreciated. I'll hand it straight over to him now. But no, guys, if that is it for today, I am... Wait, you can stop Centauri Heavy Factory hover tank production. Wait, you can stop human faction production as well.
Approaching. Our base is under attack. Our
Right,
base is under attack.
that's getting sent over as well. Oh my god, okay. Fair. So it won't work with barracks though.
Our base is under attack. Harvester under attack.
Were they producing anything out of here? I don't think they were they? I don't think they can. Because they're alien. But no, that's fair. That's fair enough.
Unit under attack.
So aggressive the aliens are being though. Look at this.
Enemy approaching.
So OP, please nerf. I would assume that's the same for Centauri up against Sol as well, right? Centauri would have the same ability to cancel Sol production and alien production. I think it's just a human commander ability, right? And aliens can do it too. What, to humans?
Enemy approaching. Enemy unit destroyed.
Oh no.
Destroyed.
Okay. Okay. Oh, he's going to have fun with that one. He is going to have fun with that one indeed. But don't abuse it. When it's Silica Sundays, I don't expect to see all my units cancelled. Please. If we get it to him now, hopefully it's going to be in the patch that's coming. So, we'll see. Oh. Curry would never do that. Of course Curry wouldn't do that. Or would he? Right. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me today. It's pretty much, it's 10 to 9 now. I've got to go and do my medication in a second. So, it is that time. I'll see you on Sunday for Silica Sundays. I might be here Saturday morning as well. You know, when I did my Saturday morning strategy stream, like, quite early on. I'll probably end up doing another one on Saturday. But stay tuned. I might not. Depends on how I'm feeling. But no, guys, thank you for joining me. I very much appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like before you go if you haven't already liked the stream. I very much appreciate it if you did. And, yeah, good night. And enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Peace out, guys. See you soon.